Hi guys, I thought I would just do a short video today showing how I make these doors. They are like panel doors. I've got like 2 alcove units to do, and I'll put a picture up here actually. That's 2 alcove units, and they're full height alcoves, and they're about 2.7 high, and I'll show you. It's typical of, it's a paint finish, so it's like this. It's a wee bit like this actually. But how I make the doors, I'm going to show you my method. Is this thing making a noise? Of how I make these doors. I'm going to show you my method. It's a stepped end panel, so this is recessed end from the outside. Maybe in the camera it looks like as if these mouldings are just planted on. But it is a recessed panel, so just a short video on how I make that. And as a disclaimer, and I might probably mention it during the video, I remove the guard it's on my table saw. Just because I do it. You don't need to do that. You can do it another method, a safer method. But that's the way I do it. So right, let's crack on. Right, what I'm going to do is keep us to scale, because normally I'll have like 95mm of a side rail and 95mm of a side rail, 95mm of a top rail, and at least 150 for a bottom rail, sometimes a bit more, 190, because some of these bottom rails can be up to 220mm, and not only the bottom rail but the mid rail as well, the mid rail on the door. But we're just making half scale. So to keep us to scale properly, I think I'll reduce it to make it, say, a 75mm. 75mm, that's 65mm. And 75mm. So get my square. The square. Yeah. Make a bottom rail 150. 150. Feel them through the inner vibes. Our kids are loved and our hearts go wide. Down the dark, just feel my eyes. I love. So that's like 75mm. So I'll go over to my table saw. And I'll make it so that it's 75mm inside this size. I'm not sure if you can see up where I am. There. And that's it. And I'll lower this just slightly. And at the same time, I'll just put it up a side there. If I look at the edge of the blade just as it goes through to the underside of the table, I can see where a cut will make on the underside of that. So it's about here, so I've got a wee mark here. Now I know it's about 40mm, so I can judge what 40mm is. Now I said earlier, if you're going to remove your guard, then be it at your own risk. I'm not telling you to do that, this is just the way I do it. So switch on my extractor.
Anyway, my own destination, and you're staring at the wrong direction. I'm not looking for your confirmation, 'cause you're chasing a hurricane, taking a name in vain. My God, it's such a shame.
Well, that's it. So it's quite nice, it's quite neat. For the panel, I'm going to use, this is 18mm thick, I'm going to use 12mm thick MDF. The way I do it is, on the 12mm panel that goes in there, I actually make this panel bigger, probably about 40mm bigger. 40mm bigger than is asked for, so I'm going to mark that in now. We've got 205, so I'll make it 240, so 242, that's the size of the panel. 42 by 40mm, 344, that's 384, 384, that's that. And that will go in there. I'll take out a 20mm rebate all the way around the 12mm MDF, and then well, here's my moulding. That's the profile of it, so that that can actually fit into here like so. Fit into there. So when I mark that, by looking at it, it's about 6mm, 7mm. 7mm by 20mm. Sorry. Right, I've set this cutter, it's a 32mm cutter, and I've set it to about 6mm above the table. So I'm going to set that to about 15mm. I changed it slightly. I normally make it about 20mm on a bigger door, because it's a nice glue surface for the panel to get fixed in. But in this being a smaller sample, I think I'll make it a wee bit less, like I've made everything else less. So it's 15mm, I'll just mark 15mm on the edge of here, inch it in, or slowly adjust it, and then try it in your door, adjust in the door, until you get the right size, and then you can do a whole batch of them. But test it this way, just to come forward a wee bit. Like that. Here's my device, just tightening up. Really, I should use a test piece rather than an actual piece. Here we go, test piece. Right, test that. Get my door. Get my door. Oh, get a mould in. There's my mould in. Right, extraction. happy with that. And that'll just sit in there, nice and tight, nice and tight. Right, we'll go and do the mouldings now. First thing to do is to glue this and this. And or right, I'm going to show you this just before I cover this up, but you notice that when I was doing the table saw, it's like overrun slightly, there and there, and a wee bit there, but it doesn't mean anything really. It's not a problem because the amount of rebate on this, in fact before I put that on, just before I do that, I just like
Nearly gave you a heart attack. Thought I told you to watch your back. Never know what to expect down here. That's the only solid fact.
boom.
Guess I'd rather be on
like this.
vacation. Guess I haven't got the education. I don't really have an explanation. Sorry, fun new game to play. Thought I told you to stay away, but still here anyway. So yeah, guess you're welcome to honesty. Just don't build up your expectations.
So hopefully I've got enough of this left over. I should have. There's already a metal in that one, so I'll just use it. Get rid of that knot. And I need 2 of these.
Exactly where I want. Say I probably lost my mind. Well, you're welcome to try and find. But dear, don't you be surprised if I'm not here when you look behind. Guess I have my own destination, and you're staring at the wrong direction. I'm not looking for your confirmation, 'cause you're chasing a hurricane, taking a name in vain. My God, it's such a shame. 'Cause you got yourself into this. It says enter at your own risk. Now your name is on my list, and you say you're not gonna take part in this mind play. Well, that's just the kind of price that you gotta pay. Said you have to go, but now you kinda wanna stay. Kinda wanna stay. 'Cause you're chasing the hurricane, taking the name in vain. My God,
Well,
it's such
that's how I do the door. For me to do one of these, and well, you never do one per pickle. You always do like a batch, at least 4 of them, I think, if you're doing double alcove, at least. So it probably takes me to do a door maybe an hour to do one door, and that's what the back looks like. So I'll let you see what it looks like painted when we finish the job. I can't tidy it up. I can maybe fill my nail holes or whatever, but that's it really. Now, what is this? Is this a fake door? I suppose you could say it is. It's like a fake panel door. It's a copy of the real doors that you get with the mortise and tenon and the siles and blah blah blah. But being a paint finish, and of course, like I said earlier, to paint this, you either have to cover it with straight PVA glue or put on an edging, like one of your veneer iron-on edging. It takes a paint, so that's that. Right, I'll carry on with the rest of the unit. Keep your quality good. Now, weird thing is, I've done hundreds of them in Aberdeen, my city, and these MDF paint finish ones, I just picture that when the house gets sold, of course you don't move them, you leave them in. And this peer new homeowner looks at these units and thinks, oh wow, look at these, they're so beautiful. Who in the world would paint them? And then they spend the next 10 days scraping all the paint off only to find that it's MDF. Happens. I'm waffling. Alright guys, I'm going to wait to continue making the top part of the alcove unit. And I'll do a full video on making the actual alcoves and fitting it also. So, put on some music, do some work, and hope you enjoy it. And if you get to the end of it, then please subscribe, and I'll do more videos.
Which is the right way to go to get me home. And it said, don't worry.